right now, Dylan. Let's talk about the Spurs and the Clippers. Out west, it is over. Now it's Spurs only have one road loss all year. Would this be two? Chris Paul, DeAndre Jordan. Oh my goodness! Wow, are you kidding me? Yeah, we all knew he could do it, but when he doesn't, it's still surprising. And then closing seconds of the third. Get it out! Jamal Crawford thought he had an easy one, but Jonathan Simmons,
Simmons a hell of a player.
Athletic. Chris Paul having a great game, but pulled up a little lame on this play. Had to leave, didn't return, strained left hammy. Something we'll have to keep an eye on. Now 4 minutes to go. LA up 11. Maurice Spates nails the three, 14 off the bench. Clippers hang on to the 106-101 win. Spurs, it's their second road loss of the year. Statement game of sorts. It's funny. Every time it's the Clippers against Golden State or the Spurs, that three-headed kind of triumvirate there, it always is a statement. I'm not going to back down to you. I want you to know that if we see each other down the road in the postseason, that we're here this year. Are the Clippers different because of a result like tonight?
Not necessarily. Especially because you got to look at it from the flip side. It's not like the Spurs, with all their veteran leadership, are going to be intimidated or think like, oh, man, this is a different Clippers team. Maybe we're not as good. Maybe we should file this away and let this, have us shaking in our boots come springtime once we gear up for the playoffs. But what it is, it's a nice internal message to prove to themselves. Hey. No Blake Griffin, no Chris Paul throughout the fourth quarter because of the injury we saw. And they staved off a feisty road San Antonio team who, like you said, only suffered their second defeat in 17 road games this year. So the Spurs get after it on the road, and I think they smelled some water, some blood in the water once CP3 went out because, they were outscored by 14 in the first half, and then they came storming back. And when CP3 did not play in the fourth quarter, there came the Spurs trying to make this thing close. But give Jamal Crawford credit and give some of these other Clippers players credit because they didn't kind of lick their wounds and look around for Chris Paul or Blake Griffin, who obviously Blake didn't play.